That's so?
Yes.
Grenade.
Thank you.
Oh, that would have been cool if I hit that. Fortunate though.
I completely
Did
forgot.
not- You
that
are
I
not
wasn't
using
using
non-hunger anymore?
Yeah, I completely forgot that I wasn't using non-hunger. Not gonna lie.
I was ready for like a actual like fight.
Yeah, I switched and expected to like hold down the trigger and just let her go. But then I remembered that it's not like that, Reed.
I hit all body shots. It's stupid that I can get that kind of damage off.
Listen, just because I use auto rifles doesn't mean I like auto rifles.
I mean,
I hate auto rifles so much. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You know what? I'm gonna let this like 1v1 be a separate video. Like, let's talk about the D2 meta. What's your dream D2 meta?
Handcannons.
No, that's so like. So
But I
normal, though.
like them.
What do you think needs to be changed in the meta right now?
Ooh, that's a loaded question.
It's a loaded question, not the gun though. It's a loaded question in general.
It's almost as bad as my joke about the main ingredient.
So what do you think needs to be changed, man?
Okay,
Besides
realistically,
snipers.
snipers.
You
I
give
think
yours, because I'm ready for mine.
Snipers, they go a little too ham. You know, there's a little too much assistance, help out in that area. I think. Like you said earlier, you know, it gets to a point where once you're good, just pop delete button.
Oh my god, Mr. Richard.
You die.
Yeah.
Why didn't you give me?
You just didn't get the kill.
What?
That's the glitch I've been talking about.
Oh, is that what killed you earlier in Trials? That's some whack
I hate
shit.
you with one
I
of
hate
those.
your stupid. So first things
Yeah,
first in the
around
meta that I would change is deleting Titans completely.
Sounds alright, honestly.
Just let's
Let's go through the meta. How about that? Let's go through the meta. First up,
All right.
then we'll start with primaries. First up, Handcannons. What would you change?
Handcannons. I'd boost the range a bit.
Nope. Actually, no. You know what? I would boost
No?
the range a little bit. A very, very little bit.
I mean, I don't want to go to him because handcannons. They've always been strong. Like no matter what meta you're in, they're strong. You know.
Yeah.
They're pretty consistent. I don't think there's a whole lot that needs to be changed with handcannons specifically.
I think they just need a tiny, tiny buff to range.
Exactly.
And then like they're in like the perfect spot if that's if that happens, they're in the perfect spot. All right, next up, the one, the only auto rifle. What do you think?
Delete.
Just straight up delete. No, realistically, what are you thinking about auto rifles?
I think a damage, like a damage nerf.
I think a damage nerf would be very.
Because gnawing hunger should not be able to outgun things at the range it can. I think a range nerf wouldn't be bad either. Okay, you're going up.
I think I think the range is fine. My problem is becoming the body shots. So I think we can keep. Oh my god! Didn't even see anything there.
Ooh, clutch. Oh,
Oh, you thought.
don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, hold up with the no scope.
I think we should nerf auto rifles damage back to what it was before, but wait,
Right.
keep the precision damage the way it is now. That way it can reward headshots.
It gives you too much for body shots right now.
No joke. Way too much.
There's a little personal bias for me. In every game I've ever played, I've always hated the way, like, super high, ooh, hey there. super high rate of fire weapons belt. They just don't feel very good to me.
No, I feel that.
So I like
Yeah, I
I
don't
like shit
feel-
to be some weighty, you know, like some weight behind her.
Some weight behind her.
Exactly.
Jeez, nice shot.
Diggity.
I was hitting none of my shots in the air.
Yeah. So I think auto rifles definitely need to not be. Just,
You and your personal
they're very
bias against auto
forgiving,
rifles.
you know. They're very
No
really
geo.
forgiving right now.
Jeez, man, you're a stupid worm husk.
Worm Husk needs a buff.
I can get the first shot. No, I can get the first shot on you every time. Still, once I do that. But
Worm Husk needs to completely refill plus overshield. Honestly, just make it fucking one-eyed
please
mask.
God no. That was basically last season, dude. Not last season, but the season before. Holy crap! I hated that meta.
That's sad. Yeah. So that's that on auto
All right,
rifles.
let's move down. Let's move down. Shotguns.
Shotguns.
I think Fellwinter's was a mistake, but it was cool that it came to the game.
I agree, but yeah, I'm not too bothered by shotguns. They've always kind of been go-to easy mode slide shot, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think overall, I think a good nerf to shotguns would be overall handling. Just make it a little harder to bring out the
Which
shotgun.
so quickly, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm hitting shots. I was
looking
falling when I hit that
just the
shot.
complete wrong way for you.
All right. What's next? Fusion rifles. I think they're fine right now. Like
Yeah, I
I'm
think
serious.
they're-
Like I really do think they're okay.
Ooh, nice miss, Jack. I haven't seen too many fusion rifles as of late.
Exactly. I think they're fine where they are. And if shotguns got the handling nerf, then they'd be
I think-
an even better slot. The body.
I couldn't even see you.
I shot your side.
The
Shot him in the
face.
side.
That's gonna hit me.
Shot him in the side. What a nade!
Yeah, but I got that. War musk. Oh, not good enough.
Okay. Yeah, I think fusion rifles are fine. What else special weapons are we missing? Is it really? Ah, great. Grenade launchers. Ooh, it's raining hard outside now. Grenade launchers, what do you think?
Most 99% of them, I think, are fine.
I think Mountaintop.
99. Yes,
I think they need
Sunsetting.
a.
5 minutes left.
I think sunsetting
I guess a
is
blast radius.
good in some respects.
Sunsetting probably will solve a lot of it, but like I think that needs a blast radius nerf. I can get through that door.
Honestly, controversial opinion here. I think sunsetting is good for weapons.
I think it's amazing.
I don't like it so much for armor.
Oh no, I don't know why they thought armor was gonna be good, but I mean
No.
they get that's
The
what
weapons, I think
auto
it's
rifle's
good.
Stupid.
First place goes to you.
Weapons is good, but I mean transmog is coming, so I don't really care about sunsetting armor anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. As
I'm
long
gonna
as
push
they're
into
cool.
another match so we can keep talking.
I'm good with them.
But all right, running down, because this video has become let's talk about the meta.
Fucks with it.
All right. We're gonna after we get done through each archetype, we're gonna talk about specific weapons.
Ooh, sounds
Like-
good. Sounds good. Dado wish you could
That's-
have these discussions.
Don't
That'll
call
hit me
a
up.
man data like that.
Dado, hit me up, please.
I've got this map. All right. So
What else we got? Sidearms?
I think. Yeah, let's go to sidearms. Cause I don't like sidearms. I don't know.
I think
Because now-
sidearms need to not be as potent as they are.
No. I think grenade launchers and sidearms are a big problem for sure right now. But sidearms, I can be okay with their damage right now. I'm okay with their damage. If their range would cut off, because now they're starting to reach hand cannon range, and I'm not liking that.
And that's not good. I think
I am hating
they're.
that.
I think the handling's fine on them. Like they're kind of supposed to be like that. But their damage is just.
Yeah.
I don't
Especially if
fucks with their
shotgun
damage.
handling. Especially if shotgun handling went like super low, sidearms
Yeah.
would be such a great deterrent.
Yeah. At the moment, right now, it's.
It's just nuts.
Rumble.
What else do we have?
Bows.
Guardian for themselves.
Bows. What do you think about bows? That's a loaded question. Some people don't
I
like them, some people like
really,
them.
I love bows
Why
so
respawn so
much. I have no idea. I love bows personally.
I love them, but they're bad in Crucible to me.
They're so bad, but I'll
The-
still use them.
The only
I
one
just
I'll use is
love them.
Dominari.
Back in the day, I had a really, really good arsenic bite. First bow I ever got was a stupid arsenic bite. It was like, had all the right perks, and it had like a draw speed masterwork. It was just dummy quick. I mean, it's
Dummy
still
quick,
not good
dummy
because
thick.
it's a bow, but
Yeah, it's
I
still
really
a
like
bow.
bows a
The only
lot.
one
They
I
make
like
me
is
feel really
Dominari.
cool. They just make me feel really
So,
cool, you know?
I'm gonna die on that hill. Lamanok is the only viable bow.
Oops.
Here, oops.
I think bows.
Did we even talk about
I don't
snipers?
even. Yeah, we did.
Okay, I wanted to make sure. I don't know if I said my thing about snipers.
You want to say your thing?
Okay, snipers, more flinch. I need way more flinch from snipers. Like, against the person sniping. I know that's controversial,
Right.
but I don't. We both threw a nade!
Do we both try to
I
melee?
think sniper flinch. I think sniper flinch should be so much higher for the person aiming in, because if I can get the first shot with someone with high impact reserves, and I can get the first shot in a battle, then I think I should be able to outgun them.
Yeah, first shot should give you more of an
Currently-
advantage than it does currently, you know? Oh,
Currently
I meant
it's
to slide sooner. I mean, if I
Currently,
was
it is not doing that.
Yeah, no.
If you want to keep the target acquisition, because I don't think they're ever gonna, like, that was stupid of me to fly up. I don't think they're ever gonna change anything about target acquisition soon.
Oh god, no.
That's fine, but like, jeez, sniper flinch.
But if you keep
It's
that
so
target
easy to
acquisition, you
snipe
gotta
this game. You
get a
gotta take
reward
that
first
flinch.
shot. That goes for
Yeah.
auto rifles too. I think you've got to reward first shot more than you do. You know? Like if you get the first shot on someone, they shouldn't be able to melt you that quickly with gnawing hunger, or just take you out with a sniper.
shot.
You know? Thank you.
Yeah, honestly. Okay. Let's see what else. Pulse rifles. What's your?
Pulse rifles.
What's your
I
opinion on
think they're coming up. Like they're not
coming?
bad. I think those are gonna be the next big ones. You know, after auto rifles.
I hope not. We were just in the pulse rifle meta, weren't we? With
I feel like there's always
right near the end of Chronosaro, the Season of Opulence.
Mhm.
Right near the end of Season of Opulence, we were in a pulse rifle meta, and I honestly did not like it at all. I like it a lot more than the meta we have now, but I don't like it.
I like pretty much everything in the minute we have now. I really don't like auto rifles.
Yeah, no, I hate the auto rifle meta currently. I fired my gun, man. I think
We're talking just PvP,
Do you think
right?
pulse rifles need? Yeah, we're talking just PvP. We'll get into PvE if you want.
Alright, good.
Make this a full discussion.
For
Get
now,
back,
let's stick to PvP.
What would you change about pulse rifles if you would change anything?
Woo. That's tricky because there are some really strong pulse rifles right now, like Vigilance Wing, Cold Denial, are really good. They can, two burst.
Yeah. And the thing is, you have to hit those headshots, unlike auto rifles. If auto rifles were gone,
Yes.
pulse rifles would be in such a good spot.
Absolutely. Because they're even in this
Ah.
meta, they're really strong.
Yeah, they're
It's
definitely
just-
down there.
I think if you gave an overall buff to pulse rifles,
Such a dodge.
you'd like,
I think that'd be nuts if you had a freaking overall buff to pulse rifles. We'd be in trouble. and we'd be having the same discussion saying how much we hate
absolutely.
rifles.
Oh, for sure. I'd be less heated because I hate auto rifles with a passion. But, like, I'd still
You
be
just
pretty
have
heated.
such like a
It's
you
like,
have,
it's bad.
such sour grapes against auto rifles.
Oh, it's bad. Bad.
Okay. I think.
Yeah, alright. I think if pulse rifles got buffed, Vigilant Swing and Cold Denial would just beat.
How about this? I
Good.
think those long, or what's it called, slower rate of fire pulse rifles shouldn't be buffed. How about that? I think those should stay right now. And if auto rifles get nerfed, we should be fine. God, dude, that freaking wormhusk.
Gnawing Hunger
I
needs
didn't
less
have
ammo.
the meta. If I didn't have the meta special, he'd be killing me. Oh, we'll get to that in a second. Okay. Submachine guns.
Submachine Guns. I feel like they lack a little. They lack punch, you know?
Yeah, they do.
They lack a lot of punch.
Yeah.
They don't have much at all.
They are not the best right now, but I think there's a few that have punch. Like right now, Aikilos is on the rise again.
To be fair, I am saying all of this with only experience from like the last 2 seasons.
Exactly, but I want like your opinion from someone who like just stepped into this meta all of a sudden.
Submachine Guns just don't have it. It also feels
It
like
used to be.
as soon as I got Recluse,
Jeez.
they nerfed it. And that
Seems like
felt
Recluse.
really
Recluse
bad.
needed that nerf, dude. Oh my god.
I've never experienced it.
So
like the fucking-
basically, what Recluse, what it
Fucking
used to be
instant.
was, whenever you got that perk going, every single body shot dealt the same damage as precision shots.
Jesus.
So it was
That's scary.
literally terrible. It was the most terrifying gun in the game. Like it wasn't the best time to kill before that. So like if you got the kill, then people were running from you.
Right.
Especially on PC, but what
PC's
else
a whole different
What
thing.
else are you missing? PC is a whole different thing. What else are you missing? Oh my god, I get hit by a bow.
I'm feeling crazy today.
Let's see. I'm looking through my
What other
loadout.
guns exist?
What about trace rifles?
I have no idea. I don't think
they're
I've ever
fine,
used a trace
honestly.
rifle in
They're fine.
PvP.
They kill pretty quick, but they run out of ammo so quick. They're
Yeah.
fine. They're really fine, I think.
I
They're in a
feel like
great
it's
spot.
weird that they're like
What?
special ammo, but trace rifles are just really weird.
Trace
Don't
rifles
trust
are
them.
weird. I like them as special ammo. That way, they're just not another auto rifle.
Right. Then I'd be just auto rifle with cool graphics.
Auto rifle with cool graphics. What a nade. Did I reflect that back at you? I think I did.
What else we got?
Let's talk heavy weapons, swords, in PvP. What do you think?
I think the most powerful thing about swords is not even them with ammo. I think the whole going into third person thing is very
Exactly.
powerful.
I think, and the only way to fix that, to me, I think, is to make it so you can only go third person when you have ammo.
I like that.
Um,
its current
of course, you
state,
can like third person with like emotes, but like
I mean,
then
yeah.
in that case, disable emotes until the round's over or something. So you can still absolutely be a piece of crap to people you killed, but
Right. But you
Not
can't
use
use
it for
it
your
to
advantage.
gain an advantage.
yeah, exactly. I think it's the best like idea so far to try. Just I don't know.
You didn't
Stop
cap
that.
me.
I'm gonna start changing up my loadout.
Yeah, I'm just
All right.
I'm dumb stuff, man.
Me too. Rocket launchers
Are
in PvP.
rocket launchers. I'm just glad it's not like Destiny 1 Truth. Destiny 1
I'm gonna
Truth
talk
was
about gameplay
bad.
in this freaking thing.
That was bad. That was so bad.
Destiny 1 Truth.
That like
Nah.
made me cry. I
When
still
Truth
think-
first released back in Opulence, it used to be like that, and they like nerfed how much ammo you could get with rocket launchers. Oh god.
I think it's weird.
Now rocket launchers I think are in a great place.
In PvP, I think rocket launchers are fine.
Yeah, in PvP. We'll get to PvE, trust me.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot to say about rocket launchers in PvE. Jeez, they did my boy wrong with rocket launchers in PvP. In PvE, I mean. Jeez, man.
Supposed to get more health back.
Took
from that.
Took 2 whole more bursts to kill you because of wormholes.
Plus up.
Rocket launchers, machine guns. I think they're fine now, finally.
Again, like never been really.
They used to be terrible. This is why I'm so mad at the auto rifle meta, because now gnawing hunger, like if you get all headshots with gnawing hunger, it's the same time to kill as the machine guns used to be when they were in their heyday, and I do not like that.
That's bad, dude.
It's terrible. It used to was. It's close to the same time to kill if you hit your headshots, man. It's nuts. And I remember when I first started playing with the automatic rifle meta, I was like, dang, he must be using a freaking machine gun. He wasn't. He was just messing me up.
Yeah, I didn't have very high hopes
Yeah,
for
maybe
that gun.
pulse rifles are in a good. Maybe pulse rifles are in a good spot. We didn't even talk about scout rifles.
Scout
Man.
rifles.
That's how
I just realized that.
That's how bad they are in PvP right now. What's your thing on scout rifles, huh?
I've always
What are you
liked
thinking?
scout rifles, but
You always loved scout rifles.
I do. Handcannon scout rifles have been my favorite since D1. They're
Handcannon scout rifle.
yeah.
Wow.
I used to be a lot better, basically.
Jeez,
Yeah,
I don't even
they're
know
not
what to
good.
do with scout rifles, man. Cause D2 maps are like so.
Different.
There's so much more short range now. Sorry. There's so much more short range, except for maps like this.
Right.
And the only like good scout rifles are stuff like Polaris Lance and maybe Jade Rabbit.
Randy's.
Randy's is nuts.
That's
Randy's
because
is
it's an
viable
auto rifle.
because it's. I was about to say Randy's is viable because it shoots like an auto rifle. Both have the same idea, it seems. Ow.
I envy your strength, Titan.
Yeah, I didn't expect that to go well at all. I have 2 scout rifles on, and you had a shotgun.
Alright, to end. Well, not to end. We have 2 more topics. We'll go into this. We'll go into this topic, and then we'll go to the specific guns like Mountaintop and them. So, second to last topic, supers. What are you thinking about supers here? Supers and abilities together.
Taking my bias completely out of it. Because if I didn't, I would just bitch about Titans for like 3 hours. Spectral Blades is too much.
Nuts. It's nuts.
There's too much damage resistance on that.
I'm
Ooh,
actually
it's
fine
raining
with
over
damage
here.
resistance. It's raining over here too, dude.
Oh, no way.
I'm actually kind of okay with the damage resistance. What I'm not okay with is the hit registration. It's like how
That
far
is
you can
pretty
hit somebody
stupid,
with
yeah.
your blades.
Plus the wall hacks you get.
Oh yeah, it's nuts.
No scope, no scope.
Are you using a scout rifle? Like that's like literally my point that you're using right there.
Oh, I'm using like the worst scout rifle to use too. It's the super low.
And you can use like
fire
an
rate.
okay auto rifle and still do fine.
Exactly.
But with scout rifles,
Yeah, I'm
But
using
that's-
like the worst scout rifle to use here too. It's decent at range.
my
I can
goodness.
I can 3 tap if I hit my shots, but it's still a scout rifle.
Maybe what scout rifles need is less
Lovin'.
flinch on them, since they can get good headshots.
Need some loving.
They need some loving. They just need some loving in general.
What are your thoughts on oh no, never mind. We'll get to that later. Specific weapons.
Yeah. So the only thing that I don't like about supers / abilities. Why am I using a hand cannon in this like freaking map? The only thing I don't like about supers and abilities currently is grenade spam. If you don't, because it's starting to become less of
5 minutes remaining.
who can win in a gunfight, and more of if you have a grenade, then use it. That way you can win this next gunfight.
Right. Takes out the whole
Not liking
thinking part of it.
I'm not liking that.
Oh shit, are you not moving?
No, I'm not, because I was changing my loadout. But supers wise, I already told you what I don't like about spectral. Scout rifle battle. Here we go. Let's be like that, man. I just hit you with a nade.
Ah,
Like,
dude.
Traded with
If
you.
I didn't use
Um,
my warm husk, I could have survived that.
If they're not gonna change the cooldown on grenades, then I think they should like nerf some of the damage for PvP.
I agree. I think they should definitely increase. I'm less mad about the damage, more mad about how often you can use it, you know? Don't do that. You did that.
Don't do that. Okay. Let's go into specifics now. Specifically Mountaintop. That's why I switched to it. What are you thinking about Mountaintop? What is your thoughts on Mountaintop, dude?
Mountaintop.
Careful, man. I got scout rifle.
I'm so glad they're sunsetting. Because I don't think there's... I don't even know what you could do to fix Mountaintop. I mean, blast
I don't
radius
know.
probably. But that can only do so much, you know?
3 minutes left.
I have no idea. I'm seriously like dumbfounded as to like what anyone could do about it.
It's just...
Because this is just like I don't know what they were thinking. First off, I don't know what they were thinking of making this a PvP weapon.
Exactly. Like PvE.
Because
I'm a fan.
dominates both. At least to me, I think it dominates both areas of the
absolutely.
game.
It's top
not
tier
even
for.
if it was an exotic, maybe this would be a different conversation. But it's a legendary.
Dude, that's the fix. Just if it
Make
was
it
an
an
exotic, I'd be fine with it, honestly. Or more fine
Yeah,
with
make
it.
it an exotic then. Cause I think Witherhoard is the new Mountaintop, especially since Mountaintop's getting sunset.
Witherhoard.
Witherhoard. What's your thoughts on that? I think it's perfectly balanced. I really do. I'm totally fine with it right now.
When it first came out, I was really annoyed because it was like everyone using Witherhoard, so the maps would just be full of everyone
Sure.
using Witherhoard, and the ground would just be
I knew it wouldn't
purple.
last, but while it did last, it was pretty annoying. Dang, you put me down.
So now it's pretty
Um,
annoying. I think it's one of those things, like, as it's in the game longer, you kind of learn it more.
ooh, hot topic, Revoker.
It's got the same issues as any other sniper, honestly.
Specifically the giving ammo back.
I'm a pretty big fan of it because I kind of
I'm a
suck
pretty
and miss
big
my
fan of
shots
it.
a lot.
I think it's.
I'm not too upset about it. But
Alright.
that's also because I use it, you know. Again, I think it's one of those, if it was an exotic, see, that's the grenade thing.
Yeah, exactly.
If it was an exotic,
That's-
that'd be okay. More okay.
Yeah. don't think there's really any more like specific PvP weapons per se. Do you have any in mind? Arbalest needs a target acquisition nerf right now.
Arbalest makes me feel
Bungie.
so bad about myself.
Hold fast.
Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm really just not good at the game. I'm not hitting my shots.
Bungie people just go pop, pop,
Thing is, I
delete.
am hitting my shots, but man. Oh, so forgiving. It is so forgiving. Ace of Spades used to be like that before Handcannons got the range nerf. Man.
I was there when I was playing when Ace of Spades was powerful. I was 1v1ing my friend, and he. Woo! I did not expect to hit that.
That was cool.
You've taken everything.
I was 1v1ing
Alright.
my friend, and he was playing with fucking One-Eyed Mask. Greener.
One-eyed mask. I'm so glad that's not a thing anymore.
One-Eyed Mask and Ace of Spades. Once he got one kill, it was over.
Freaking.
There was just nothing I could do.
I used to love Ace of Spades because that was just the body shot damage was nuts to be that forgiving.
This goes back to my like D1 bias. Ace of Spades was mine. I used it all the time in D1. Like if there were kill trackers
Did you really?
in D1. Yes, I loved it.
I never used Ace of Spades in D1. I hated it again. Absolutely hated it in D1. I thought it was.
I found it
thought it
so
was
satisfying.
trashy as crap. I
Just
thought it was
pop,
the
pop, pop,
trashiest thing.
get my ammo back. And honestly, with me, I like the way things feel a lot more than how good they actually are.
Mhm.
Ace of Spades wasn't really that good, but like I liked it a lot. So I just used it anyway.
A lot. Okay, let's talk about armor pieces then. Wormhouse Crown comes to mind a lot. I don't want to call you out, but Wormhouse Crown comes to mind.
Well, okay. I think Wormhouse Crown is perfectly fine. What I think is completely unbiased here. I mean, if I'm biased, I think it's perfect. Everything's fine. Anything should buff. But unbiased, realistic. I think Wormhusk is less of the issue, and the Hunter dodge, how fast it comes back, is more of an issue.
Yeah.
Because if I get that mobility
Hunter
max,
dodge
I
didn't
get
come
that
back.
every 9 seconds, you know? Getting that health boost every 9 seconds is ridiculous.
And the thing is, they could easily fix that by making the Wormhouse Crown itself decrease the dodge cooldown. Or
I
increase
think
its
that'd be
cooldown. Because
really good balancing.
they
it'd be, like,
already
perfect
do
balancing.
that. The reason I know they can do it is because they already do it for the Titan arms, for the barrier. They make it so that it comes back longer. Or it takes a much longer time.
Yeah, I
And
think that'd be perfect for Wormhusk,
so I was like,
actually.
well, do that for the other one.
I mean, I'll bitch about it, but like, realistically, balance-wise, that's, you know, that's fair, you know? Celestial need a buff in PvP.
PvP? What kind of buff would
Celestial.
you give Celestial?
It's just not very viable in PvP right now, and I really want to see them do something where they can make it viable, you know?
What do you suppose they would do to it?
You know,
It's such an interesting, like, I'm pretty interested in, like, how you gonna pull this through. I'm like, Celestial of all things.
I don't know, man.
That's what
It
you're
just
griping
looks
about?
cool.
My man wants Celestial back, and that's what he's griping about?
I just think it looks cool. Oh,
It
you
is
know, it'd be
cool.
interesting. You know, it'd be.
What?
No, it wouldn't be that interesting. Never mind. I was thinking, like, okay, Celestial. You know, you get 1 bullet in PvE, and then when you're running Golden Gun, it either. I was thinking, you know, Active Symbiote from like D1. I was thinking, like, in PvE, it's Celestial, but in PvP, it's like Active Fish. But then I remembered Hunter's got that 6-shot
think they can.
now thing, so that's not
I
really
think it's
super.
and I don't think they ever do that anyway. Where
Oh, God, no.
an exact changes, like its use depending on the mode you're in.
No, that'd be interesting.
It's like
but no.
maybe malfeasance, but that's about it.
Right. It'd be
Um,
interesting, but no.
Let's talk about some exotics. To continue the PvP conversation, let's talk about some exotic weapons and armor that you wish would get a buff.
A buff.
Namely, to me, Skyburn's Oath.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I love that thing.
I have never used Skyburner's Oath. I have it. I just
It is a
never used it.
trash. It's basically an auto rifle and it's trash. That's how bad it is.
Oh, is that the one with the 2 different firing modes?
Yeah. If you shoot
I
with
think
fire,
that's
it's a lot
super
faster,
cool
but it's
concept.
tracking. It's an unbelievably cool concept, and I wish they would do something about it.
It's unique, you know?
Jeez, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. His abilities. But I don't even know what they do with it. I seriously don't. Like maybe. It's a big maybe because that could be OP as crap.
Oh, you have that stupid barrier.
Yeah, I did.
pokey shooty
the
through
farther away
barrier.
you are, if you're shooting hip fire, the farther away you are, more damage, perhaps.
More aggressive tracking, more damage.
Yeah. Please come back here. You really want
Hey.
that snipe, jeez. You didn't
I was
switch
trying to
the
get that
auto
no scope.
once.
I want that no scope. I'm gonna get it someday.
We didn't even talk about the boots that I was wearing.
Oh,
I can't even say their names.
Dune Marchers? Or is it the Anatus Hordes or something?
Dune Marches is a whole nother conversation.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't
hit
know
that now.
Titan exotics very much, except for the ones that really hurt. Nice. Anatus Hordes are
I
they?
want to say the Peregrine. No, that's not Peregrines. They are not Peregrine Greaves. Do not
Oh,
ever let me
Peregrine Greaves.
say
Are
that
those the
again.
ones that buff the death from above damage?
They buff shoulder charge
Those.
damage.
That's terrible. Shoulder charge should be removed from the game completely.
But only in air. So you have to be in the air.
It's
and it'll
terrible.
just, like,
Worst
one-shot
addition
supers
they
and that's
ever made
it.
to the game.
What was a shoulder charge?
Don't even get me started on shoulder charge. Don't even get me started on shoulder charge.
You
no.
don't like shoulder charge? I think it's
Oh my
perfectly fine with
Jesus
it now.
Christ.
It gets such a nerf this season. Oh my god,
Good.
that snipe.
I have
It gets
such...
such a nerf this season.
You think I hate auto rifles? Get me talking about shoulder charge.
This season it has less tracking, so you have to be a little bit closer before it like tracks to somebody. I think that's absolutely fine. Okay then.
If I played last
their
season, I
shots.
think I would have killed myself.
Last season's meta was pretty.
Last
All
season
over
was
the
kind of... Overall... I mean, I only played really the tail end, you know? Like, I played,
Yeah, I know.
Guardian games.
Guardian games. That was a
Bro,
joke.
I have... That's when I came in, was Guardian games. I got the Triumph for it. Like, I got the,
You got the exotic.
I got every single Triumph for Guardian games.
I wish I would have gotten the exotic. It just didn't interest me.
Yeah. It's
The
a super
activity, not
fun
the
exotic.
The activity
Air Parents were really
it was
fun.
super dumb.
Yeah, I think there should have been a seal for it. Like champion or something like that. That would have been cool.
Jeez, man, you killed me with both your abilities.
Like if there was a
Um,
seal for Guardian games, I think that'd be really cool. You know?
If they made Guardian games cooler, that'd be really cool. Make that
That
like
too.
actual like challenges to do. Damn.
That too.
Um.
Instead of everyone giving up except the Titans.
Yes, sir. I'm always gonna praise that.
I at least
Titans
okay, honestly,
won.
I just wanted second place. Because the silver
And then you ended
cloak
up getting third.
would have looked so tight.
And your abilities are nuts. Let me think about another exotic. I think that's all like the gripes I have with PvP currently. I've talked about my snipers.
My main
I
gripe,
have to really like
I don't really...
review it right now. Like what's
PvP overall. I think PvP's never, you know, it's never gonna be perfect. There's always gonna be something.
no, of course not.
And that's with anything.
Of course.
Different people want different things, you know. I mean, for a Titan, you're not bad, but
Thank you.
it's like fucky, dude. Shit's fucky.
I really want
Auto rifles need to be deleted, though.
Or just need to be deleted, removed from the game. Honestly, if you could remove one archetype from the game currently, what would you remove?
Like specific?
Specifically an archetype, like the entire weapon is gone. Where would you go?
I'd go
That's how you're thinking?
fusion rifles.
Fusion rifles? Really?
Yep.
I think they're in a
Just
fine
looking-
spot, honestly.
I
what
did
a
not
snack.
expect to get that. Just looking at their history, you know,
They're just
Their
bound to be
potential.
broken again soon.
their potential. Oh my Jesus! Why couldn't I do this
Why are
earlier
you hitting
today?
these shots? I'm about to say,
Yeah,
where
why
is this in trials?
Yeah, where the fuck was this in trials, dude? Yep. So I'd say fusion rifles because of their potential. I hate that
I'd
stupid
remove
barrier
grenade
so much.
I'd remove grenade launchers, honestly.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can see that.
Or
Okay.
rework them entirely, one of the two. I should have hit all the
Right.
shots.